back to my channel. With springtime just in reach away, and I'm still trying to figure out a way to beat these winter blues because this seasonal depression crap is not even cool. I am so ready for daylight savings, and I'm ready for longer days of daylight, bring on some warmth. I just want to see the sunshine again. So what I decided to do is I was in the garage, and a year ago my mom gave me a container of tulips, just a planter pot of tulips, and they look like they're on fire. And I'll see if I can find a picture and I'll insert it like right here somewhere. These, she does some fun stuff. She said, this is for you for, it must have been for Mother's Day because it was in the spring. For Mother's Day because I'm Buddy's mom, Buddy's dog mom. And so she always does something special and sweet for me like that. So I went out to the garage, and on my shelf where I keep some of the plants that I'm trying to overwinter for the very first time ever in pots, I looked out and there were stems starting to pop up. This was 4 days ago. So I brought it into the house, I gave it a little bit of water, and now look. I'm getting tulips. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Because these things are so beautiful. And it's nice just to see greenery that happens in the spring. So I think maybe it's coming. It's coming, people. So then as I was a couple days later, which would be yesterday, day before yesterday, I got to thinking, and I remembered that last year I dug up a lot of stuff at my mom's house in order to kind of redo one of her gardens and get some of the weeds out and everything. And there was all kinds of tulips. And the tulips were there because my dad actually planted them years ago when I was a kid. And we thought we got rid of all of them, and then just one single tulip keeps popping up. Well, this last summer, there was a ton of tulips on the side of the house. So I decided to try something, and I planted a bunch of them here at my house in planters outside, and to see if they would come back after winter of not just being in the ground, but actually being in a planter pot. So they are next to my house right now, so I'm thinking they're gonna come back, which is awesome because it's an awesome memory that I have of my dad planting all these tulips and everything. And they're just bright red, just regular red tulips. So I had this box, and I had some extra ones that I did not plant up last year. And I opened up the shoebox, which is what they were kept in. There was no dirt or anything other than what I dug them out of the ground on. And I'll be darned, most of those bulbs were already starting to bud. So couple days ago, I decided I'm just gonna pot them. If these live this way, I would love to have some of my dad's tulips inside the house too. So look at this. I planted these just the other day, and they're already starting to pop up. And there's a lot of bulbs in here. I over potted them, so there should be an awful lot. But I am excited. I mean, I see all these bulb gardens and everything at the plant stores, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can make it happen at home. So if that's the case, I'm gonna look for some other bulbs, maybe some daffodil bulbs and that type of stuff, and plant them in pots, because I'm in a townhouse and I can't dig anything in the ground, but I sure can put an awful lot of planters out. So as I've made this one, I got to thinking, my mom's birthday's coming up, and as part of her gift, she already knows she's getting this, but as part of her gift, I found by going through that box, I found a whole bunch more bulbs, almost a cup full. So I'm going to pot them up for her so she can have some of my dad's tulips at her house as well. So yes, that way she could watch them grow and everything. Kind of means, I don't know, I'm kind of sappy, I guess, but anytime I can have a little piece of memory, because we lost my dad in '97, so anytime I can have a little bit of memory of him, it makes me feel good. So let's take this bottom part off. I got this pot planter at the Dollar Tree. It's one of a bunch of them that I bought from there, actually. And it does have holes in it, and it's on the floor now. But it's just a basic, I think this one's a 6-inch planter. So we'll fill this up. And the soil that I've got, oh, I almost threw it on the floor. And the soil that I mixed up is cactus soil and orchid bark and perlite in there. So I'm gonna fill it up to about there. These tubs, I will link in my description below. These I got off of Amazon, and they're perfect for planting. There's a set of 3 of them, and I use them for bottom watering. I use them for repotting. I use them in the kitchen if I'm doing something over the sink with plants, so the soil doesn't go down into the drain. So I totally love the things, and it comes in a set of 3. So I will link that down in the description box below. So I am going to take these little guys, and they're so cute. Look, they're all just starting to pop up, and they're all different sizes. So I am going to plant them in here. And then I'm going to put a layer of soil on top. And then they should be growing for her. I'm so excited. Oh, and look at this one. I love that they're bulbs because they just multiply over and over and over again. Over and over again. This isn't going to be a super long video, but I wanted to share this idea with you guys in case you had bulbs and you're bored of snow and winter. And if you have tulips bulbs or any kind of bulbs, you can go ahead and plant them up. So I planted them up. Then I'm just going to cover them up with some soil. There you go. Cover them up with some soil, and then I'm going to water them in. And I'll bet you within a few days, Mom's gonna have the starts of some tulips. So what do you guys think of this idea? I love any time that I can do something that's cost effective or cost saving, money saving at this point, and still get my hands dirty and play in the soil a little bit. And especially if they're flowers, it's going to be so nice to have a little bit of touch of spring. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys keep smiling, and remember to share that Planty Kindness project. Just go out and do something nice for somebody, because you don't really know what that other person's going through, and you could just make one person's day just by smiling at them or saying hi or paying them a compliment. So just be nice. You can do it. It's worth it. Bye for now.